My name is Thomas Julia. I'm sitting here with Dan. If you'd like to introduce yourself to the world.
I'm Dan Godin, introducing myself to the world.
There you
sitting
go.
Here with Thomas Julia.
Absolutely. And he is a veteran who has been through wartime. He just had his 90th birthday, so happy belated birthday again.
Thank you very much.
So we do have a few questions for you today, and I know you were aware of a few of them.
Yep.
The first question we'd like to talk to you about is, what does it mean to you to be leading over 60 veterans in the Delray Beach St. Patrick's Day Parade?
I think it's the greatest honor that a Marine could achieve in his lifetime, leading 60 other veterans in the parade.
So, okay, so it means a lot.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people really respect you for that.
Thank you.
And where did you serve?
Well, I'll start off with boot camp in Parris Island, and from Parris Island we went to Cherry Point, North Carolina, Marine Corps Air Station. From Cherry Point we went to San Diego. From San Diego we went aboard the aircraft carrier Antietam. We docked in Pearl Harbor, and we were stationed in Marine Corps Air Station in Ewa, Hawaii. From Hawaii we went on we boarded a PA, and we went to Tsingtao, China, which is 60 miles south of the Manchurian border.
Wow.
And that was the Japanese seaplane base, and we were sent there. The Marines were sent there to send the Japanese home before they got murdered. And we were there for around 10, 11 months, and we had an air station there with fighter planes and bombers, and
It's a lot of places.
yeah. Wait. I lost track.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So being in the military for so long, how did that impact your life? How did it change your life here in the civilian world?
I love the duty. I mean, I was a kid right off the farm. You got to remember, I was only 18 years old, and a kid off the farm, and never seen anything, never been anywhere, and of course we were all over halfway across the world, and I loved every minute of it.
Already, so I can imagine being married for how long? 54 years married. Wow. What's the secret to marriage? That's the real question.
Listen to your wife.
Listen to your wife.
Yes, ma'am.
That's
yes, yes, dear.
Yes, just say yes. Okay.
Yeah.
If you could give one or two pieces of advice to newly recruited people in the armed forces, what would you tell them? Right? You know, coming into the armed forces, coming into the military, what would you tell them?
Just be careful where you walk, especially in Iraq and Afghanistan with the EDs and all that stuff. I don't know what else to say. You gotta believe in your country. That's about it. I mean, yeah.
If you could say to the camera, you can say anything to the world. You can say anything based on your experience, based on what you've been through. If you could say anything to the world, what would that be?
Well, firstly, what I could say to the world is this country is the most fantastic country in the whole world, and I'm proud to be an American. And secondly, I think that every son that comes of age of 18 should have 2 years in the military, so we could have a strong fighting force and put them on the right track without doing drugs and the rehabilitation places and things like that.
Keep them on track.
Right.
Keep them on track.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Dan, thank you very much for
Hey.
all of your wisdom.
No wisdom.
Wisdom, lots of wisdom. Most importantly, we learned it's important to say yes to your wife. I think
Right.
that was a very key aspect of everything we learned here, right?
Thanks.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we appreciate you and your service.
Hey, thank
And
you.
I hope you enjoy the Delray Beach St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Thanks.
Hoorah.
Hoorah.